Hello my friends, welcome to this week's $5 craft. This week we are going to be making a super adorable pie card. So we're going to start with the dark blue card base, and then I have this adorable little 4-inch scallop circle and this cute circle that is the little blueberries, and they are so cute. And the back side of this paper is the gingham. This new paper is from Fawn, and it is absolutely so precious. So what we're going to do to get started here is we are going to be doing a lattice technique for our pie, because we're making blueberry pie, because how fun would that be? So I'm going to put this to the side for just a second. What we need to do is we need to create a lattice that goes all the way across. So the best way to do that is to first going to tack down my little topper piece of my lattice. I didn't put so I'm not going to put down glue on a line across. I just did some dots. So then that way I can lay this on here, but then I can put some dots on the top. And then for my next one, I could tuck this underneath and then put another dot on the top. And again, I'm only putting it on this top line here so I can have my lattice that will go all the way across. And I got another one here so that I can tuck that under. Yes, I can. Stick that on there. I got one more here. Lay that on. All right, and I got one more. I think probably needs to be on this side. Let's tuck this guy underneath here. Okay, so once you have the top part of the lattice done, then what we're going to do here is we're going to lift up every other one. Well, I guess we could lift up, or we can just weave in and out of all of these. So we're just going to do a quick little weaving technique. There we are. And I'm going to just use a little bit of glue just to secure it in place. Just kind of every so often there. Stick that down. All right, on to the next one. We're doing opposite weaving. So we want the lattice technique. If only doing a lattice on an actual pie was this easy. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, that looks so easy, but you haven't actually done a lattice on a real pie, I would say maybe hold your tongue until you've done it yourself, because trying to lift up pieces of dough to do the lattice technique is not as easy as you would imagine. The first time I ever did it, it was so chaotic. And then I learned there's a little tip and trick for doing a lattice with actual pie dough. And if you don't know what that is, then maybe you should ask someone in your life that does a lot of pie making, and they'll tell you, oh, there's a trick. All right. So this is, of course, the most complicated part of this entire card, is doing the little lattice. All right, one last one to do here, and let's see if I can make this work. Weaving in and out, weaving. There we go. All right, and I've got a tiny little bit of glue here we'll lay down. Okay, so once you have your lattice pieces and they're all stuck together on top of your blueberry paper, then what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this around. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim all the way around the circle. So that way the lattice part is only on top of the fruit. And hopefully my lattice held up really well. We're about ready to find out. So cute. All right, put my little lattice pieces to the side here, all my little leftover bits. We'll just scoop those right off the edge of the page. So we aren't going to be using those anymore. All right. Okay, so now we're going to take our blueberry piece, so blueberry pie filling here, and we are going to lay that on top. Oh, before we do that, we're going to be taking our brown ink here and a little sponge, and we're going to be adding a little bit of crispiness to our pie, so then that way it's not so stark and plain and boring. So I'm just going to run a little bit of ink along the edges here, and I'm actually going to do a little bit on the inside too, just to make it look a little crispy. All right, now I put glue on the back side of this. I'm going to go ahead and just lay that right down there in the middle. Perfect. All right, now we have our cute little pie part. Okay, so now of course I want to cut out a piece of my pie. So what we're going to do is we're going to go cut to the center, and then I'm going to cut out my slice of pie. Oh, I have some little lattice pieces that want to move here, so I'm going to make sure those are nice and secure. pie to fall apart. Also, I'll make it kind of obvious that it's a blueberry pie, so I might need to remove some of my little pieces. All right. Okay. All right, so now on the front of my card here, I'm going to put down this little piece of this little backside, this little gingham piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on the backside of that and lay that down on the right side. Now I'm going to use an X-Acto knife. Find my X-Acto knife. And I'm going to do a little slice right here, right on the fold line here, right at the top of my card. Okay, so there's only a little hole right here. Okay, we're going to take our ribbon and we're going to press it through that hole. And then we're going to bring that around to the front. And then I'm going to use a little bit of double-sided tape and put a little piece of tape right there in the center. So now when I tie my bow, first I tie my knot, I'm going to grab that and I'm going to press it onto the double-sided tape. Now I can actually take my time tying my bow and I don't have to worry about anything not staying in place or needing to have an extra finger to hold my ribbon down. I can just use the double-sided tape. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that little guy. I'm going to pull that tight. Okay. I'm going to trim my little bow ends. Okay, so now with my pie, I'm going to go ahead and glue my pie onto the front of my card. Whoops. I'm going to do that guy. And then I'm going to use my white gel pen to add in some little dot groupings and some little shine marks. So a dot grouping is a large dot and a couple little dots. And that's something I like to do a lot. But I also want to add these fun little shine marks just to make it look a little bit more festive. And the shine marks, you start from the center and you kind of floop up, down, left, and right, and then you kind of create this cute little shine that just kind of ties the whole thing together. On the inside of the card, I have this piece of brown paper here, so I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the back side of that guy, and we'll lay that down with a nice little even border on 3 sides there, about 1/8 of an inch. Then I have this adorable blueberry piece of paper here. This is going to stretch all the way across my card. Put this on the inside. I'm going to stretch this all the way across. It is going to hang off the edge, but we'll trim that. And then I have my sentiment that says, "Pie like you very much." Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, I just love that sentiment. Pie like you very much. I'm going to put some glue on the back side of that, and I'm going to set that right down in the middle of my sentiment. Now, because I know this is a cute blueberry card, but not everyone will know it's a blueberry pie, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut a couple little blueberries just because I think that would be kind of cute for the inside of my card. In case you're up there thinking, I have no idea what fussy cut means. Fussy cut just means to cut out. And so I'm just going to cut out a couple little blueberries here just to kind of tie it together and make it look kind of cute and kind of fun and festive. Oh, I might need another blueberry. Just love this card. I'm so happy with it. And of course, you know me, you know how much I love puns. They're so exciting. And then I have my little slice of pie, which I'll put on the top up here, like it's a little slice of pie that we serve to ourselves. And then, because I have a little bit of some darker areas up here, I'm going to use my white gel pen to, again, add in some fun little shine marks and just kind of tie the whole card together and just make it look all cute and everything. Oh, yay! I'm so happy with it. All right, my friends, and there we have this week's $5 craft. I hope you guys love it so much. Oh, I forgot to trim this off. There we are. I hope you guys love my craft so much and hope you guys are able to stop by and make our cute little pie card this week. Isn't that just so precious? And you know, maybe you have other paper in your life to make other types of flavor of pie. And then maybe you need to make a whole series of pie. But Either way, I hope you guys had lots of fun, and I hope you guys get inspired to come in and make your own. This craft will be up until next Monday. Hope you have a great day, my friends, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye!